White flag raised, and they're off. Pushed away from the start, 3 Comets, as they have a short run to the first of 8 flights, and straight off into the lead goes the odds-on favourite Aspire Tower, followed by Never Do Nothing, and Wolf Prince is followed by Cerberus on the outside, improving his 3 Comets, and they're followed by Oak Park and Tacarengo, tracked by Clemencia, A Wave of the Sea and Hammersmith as they jump the first flight. In the lead is Aspire Tower. Current favourite for the triumph is a length and a half in front of Never Do Nothing, who's in a sharing second spot with Wolf Prince and 3 Comets, followed by Cerberus. After Cerberus is Oak Park with Clemencia on the outside of Tacarengo, and then A Wave of the Sea, and last of all is Hammersmith. Racing to flights 2 and 3 away from the stands in the Grade 1 Tattersalls Ireland Spring Juvenile Hurdle. In front is Aspire Tower and Rachel Blackmore, a little over a length in front. Never Do Nothing second, then Wolf Prince. Tacarengo hasn't been fluent over the first 2 as they head on to number 3. Aspire Tower is the leader from Never Do Nothing, Wolf Prince, and then Cerberus, who was chancy, dived at the flight, followed by 3 Comets and Oak Park. Around the outside is Clemencia. Good run on the level before they'll get to the 4th flight in the second race of the afternoon. And it's Aspire Tower, the leader. Maintains a length advantage over Never Do Nothing, half a length back, 2 and 3rd place, Wolf Prince, and then Cerberus, who's 4th and 5th is 3 Comets, then Oak Park, Tacarengo, Clemencia, Wave of the Sea, Hammersmith. There's been very little changes in the pattern, racing towards the 9 furlong point in the first of 3 flights in the back straight. They've 5 left to jump, and it's Aspire Tower in front. Bidding to extend his winning sequence. Second is Never Do Nothing, then Wolf Prince. And after Wolf Prince is Cerberus, and then Oak Park, being followed by A Wave of the Sea, who's picking off a place or 2. And after them is Clemencia with Tacarengo, 3 Comets is weakening, and then Hammersmith, who remains the back marker. They're past the halfway stage. Right across from the stand, 7 furlongs out, they've 4 to jump. In the Tattersalls Ireland Spring Juvenile Hurdle, and it's Aspire Tower in front from Never Do Nothing and Wolf Prince, and 4th is Cerberus, 5th is Oak Park, then Tacarengo, A Wave of the Sea. Clemencia pushed along, has 2 behind. Hammersmith relegates a struggling 3 Comets to be the back marker. They're racing towards the 3rd last flight. Last of the 3 in the back straight, they've got 5.5 furlongs to go. Aspire Tower and Rachel Blackmore up and over a length and a half to 2 lengths in front. Wolf Prince, Jonathan Moore on the inside of Never Do Nothing. Donny McInerney in 4th is Cerberus, and Mark Walsh followed out of the back straight with 2 to jump by Oak Park. Then A Wave of the Sea and Clemencia, and then Tacarengo. Racing towards the 2nd last flight. Aspire Tower leading throughout is followed, is closely attended by Never Do Nothing. In 3rd place, just Wolf Prince with Cerberus. Oak Park just behind them with A Wave of the Sea, and then Clemencia gone on from Tacarengo as they jump the 2nd last flight. Good run to the final one in the straight, and it's Aspire Tower in the orange and white leading to the turn into the straight. Cerberus has picked up the chase, then Wolf Prince. A Wave of the Sea runs on for pressure, then Oak Park dropping out is Never Do Nothing, and then Clemencia into the straight to the final flight in the Tattersalls Ireland Spring Juvenile Hurdle. Aspire Tower is challenged one from the rail by Cerberus, pulled off the rail to try and get to them is A Wave of the Sea. In 4th is Wolf Prince. Aspire Tower has a battle on, coming to the final flight. Cerberus, A Wave of the Sea, and a follow is Aspire Tower. Cerberus has been left with the lead from A Wave of the Sea, and Wolf Prince racing up towards the finish. An amazing turn of events. Cerberus, A Wave of the Sea is coming and is getting up. A Wave of the Sea beat Wolf Prince and Cerberus well clear from Clemencia, Oak Park, and then Never Do Nothing, and both up, which is good news, Rachel Blackmore and Aspire Tower.